Hi, my creative peeps. It's Craftin' Just Because with Cowan. And today we're going to be making a cute little photo or journal type album using just Memories and More cards, some cardstock, and ribbon. I love our Memories and More cards. There's so many possibilities that you can do with them. And they come in the 3x4 size and in the standard 4x6 size as well. So we're going to make this cute little album, and it opens up like this, and then there's also the back side that you have as well. So to get started, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to bring in our paper trimmer. And we are going to want to cut 2 pieces of cardstock, which are the front and the back. I'm using Magenta Madness, which is our new in color, and they are cut at 3 7/8 by 5 3/8. Then we have a piece of Whisper White cardstock that is cut at 5 by 10.5, and then another piece that's cut 5 by 7. And we have to score those 2 pieces. And then we also have a few Memories and More cards here, just like this. And then I have some scrap designer series paper that matches this Memories and More card kit. And then I'm also using one of the embellishments from the Memories and More kit as well. So we're going to go ahead and move everything aside except for the 2 pieces of Whisper White so that we can get our paper trimmer put away and it's not in our way when we're creating here. So on the big piece, which is the 5 by 10.5 piece, on the 10.5-inch side, you want to score both ends at 3.5. So I'm going to go ahead and put one end in, score, and then I'm just going to flip it around, put one end in, and score at 3.5. Then you're going to take your 5 by 7 piece, which I am noticing is not 5 by 7. So we're going to go ahead and cut that down, and we're going to score it at 3.5. Okay, then what we want to do is we're going to set those aside, and we want to take our larger of the Memories and More cards, and we're going to want to cut it at 3 5/8 by 5 1/8. So 3 5/8 by 5 1/8. So just like that. And then on the smaller one, you want it to be 3 1/4 inches by 1 7/8. So the key on this one is we want this saying, let me show you from my sample because we're making it exactly the same. We want this saying in the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off a tad bit here, which I probably cut a little too much, we'll see. And we want it 3 1/4 inches long. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to need to do it a tiny bit smaller. Probably a tiny bit smaller because I cut a little too much off when I was guessing. Okay, so there we go. And then we want it 1 7 inches deep. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it a little smaller just because I want the border to be the same all the way around. And that really didn't do it because I cut it too small, but that's gonna work for what we need. Okay, so we're gonna move our paper trimmer out of the way. We're gonna bring in our bone folder, and we're gonna burnish our score lines, folding it up so it's like an accordion style, so just like that. And then we're just going to glue these 2 pieces together. This project is super simple, super easy. I'm just using my liquid multi-purpose glue, and I'm putting glue all over the one flap, and I'm putting it right on top of the other flap. Okay, nice and simple. I'm gonna burnish that up. Now what we want to do is we're going to decorate the front piece really quick. We're going to take and layer our Memories and More card right in the middle. It's hard to pick which side to use on these gorgeous cards. I like showing you different projects too, because you know, you might not want to use them all as a Memories and More card. And so that's the goal here. Okay, where's my Stampin' Dimensionals? Hold on just a second here. Guess we're using some black ones. Okay. I'm just going to cut the sides of these up. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put my dimensionals. I want to leave the middle empty because I'm going to put some ribbon around it. Actually, I'm going to tie the ribbon a little different. So let's do this. I'm going to tie the ribbon through the middle. So we'll go ahead and take off our release paper on our dimensionals. And I'm going to set that right in the center, just like that. And then I'm going to glue the one flap down in the middle there. So I'm going to put adhesive down. And then I'm centering this in the middle of my card because I know my card's a little taller. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing on the back. So I'm going to put glue on this back flap. And I'm going to make sure my front and my back line up. Just like that. I'm going to use my bone folder. Make sure that's glued down nice and secure. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to open it up. And we're going to decorate the inside. So I'm just going to use some of my embellishments here. Almost out of glue there. I'm going to put this one Celebrate down here, and then I'm going to glue this here. And add that one there. Then we're going to flip it over and add our other two pieces of designer paper here. So pretty simple. Like I said, you could use it to journal in. or remember a time in, or if it's for an event, you could put your little pictures, your little Polaroid pictures on there, and then journal where you were, and maybe put some tickets that you attended something to. Then we're going to come in with our Bumblebee in color ribbon. And we want to put it down the middle here. I just got to see where, there we go. And I'm going to tie it around this way this time. Something different. So making sure that that's nice and straight. And then there's your project, you guys. So I know that one was super simple. Actually, all this week's were super simple, but I just wanted to show you some easy and fun ways that you can create other gift ideas using our Memories and More cards. And they're just so fun and beautiful. This set in particular just stole my heart. They're just uplifting and spreading some sunshine. So there we go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed crafting with me today. If you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button and also click on the bell so that you know when I post any future videos. Until next time, you guys, I'll see you again. Bye-bye.